The Sekmar Yardura. Bow before your king. The manifest will pay!
Get them! Submit! You are finished!
My people! Desert justice! My queen!
What are you doing?
Take the beast!
Holy shit.
Time for this! Sand! Bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Forge of hate!
Luminite blade!
The Marrakesh will pay! Take our hate!
Can't do that yet.
Fall, damn you! The Paradon is now! Forge of hate! Blot out the sun! Into dust! Take our hate! We will blot out the sun! Wind to me! Of hate! 10,000 spears! Hate!
Oh. Damn, he's tough.
Endless hate! The Sekmar Yardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicaid not bow to this. We skin them. Submit. You are finished.
For my people!
Your death comes.
The Marrakech will pay! Doom of the desert!
Not yet. Out of mana.
The era of the Farragut is now! For my people!
We're running out of time. End this.
Go,
What are
my
you doing?
queen! I don't have time for this! Sand! Bends to my will! Impede my enemies! Our gift to you! We will have blood! The Farragut is now! Fall, damn you! Our gift to you! Fall, damn you! The era of the Farragut is now! Take our hate! 10,000 spears! Into dust! Take our hate! Ten 10,000 spears! I call the wind!
Your death.
Our gift to you! Endless hate! I will grind you into dust! Hate! The Marrakech will pay! Our gift to you!
Not yet.
I call the winds! Endless hate! The Marrakech will pay! Forge of hate! Die! Ulasekama!
Asala.
Holy crap. What a fight.
Nothing. Oriana will prevail, and the Faradin will rule the Vastiri!
This is not over. Not yet. Jamanra! I return you to the embrace of death!
Get him.
It is done. The war is over. I have given him an honorable death.
This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferdan and the Marraketh. Return with me. I must address my people.
Here for a story? Stay in sight.
Makarkan, the Marraketh abandoned us, but there is beauty in their strict traditions. They do not have a choice. The desert is a harsh sekema, as they say. Uniting as one people, combining our resources, that is the only way we can all live in peace. Silla.
Yes?
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
Come now, Shade. Share your truth with me.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am. I am a god. I am
Hi,
the thief
Sin.
of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast, it is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess, something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsa. It is our only hope.
The husband of Garukan. I don't believe it.
How can I advise you? I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified against my will by my brother. But that is a story for another time. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. This shrine depicts them both. They were revered by the Maraketh. Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part, becoming more and more the icon their followers perceive. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know the moment you cross the line.
Now we're in Small Gods by Terry Pratchett. This is we're absolutely in the Discworld.
You want the truth? I betrayed her and had her killed. There are not enough excuses in all of Raycast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only way to save humanity. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves and find another way. But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how, with violence.
Very cool.
Go.
The risen king is dead once again. Another tale of the harsh desert. This time, his death was honorable. Asala did this intentionally, and I admire her for it. The Faridan have already begun the process of taking his body to Deshar for a proper sky burial. Asala allowed this. You understand the significance here. Perhaps we could be stepping into the light of a new era for our people.
That thing needs to be burned and ground up, and the ashes dumped, like buried in a steel chest. Don't let animals eat that.
Warm nights.
Quickly.
Jamanra is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing his head, I acknowledged him, though he was never a king, despite what the Feridan may choose to believe. Those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Feridan who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged, to have a place at the table, or they can remain outcasts. Either way, it is time to write a new chapter. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must consider joining the Ardura. I intend to be persuasive.
All these little decorations around the edge here are like sanctum relics.
Fight to the last. Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your paths.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm.
The head of the silver monkey.
I will tell your tale, Jingak. Return someday, and you might hear Risu tell it in my place. Stay in sight.
Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent. Tonight, for reasons I cannot fathom, we have been granted a brief reprieve. Our hunters halted at the edge of this marsh, unwilling to pursue. They watched from the trees as we threaded the narrow band of solid ground between desert and swamp. I know not what they fear, but we must brave the unknown if we are to reach the encampment at the ziggurat. Through my spyglass, I see nothing ahead. The waters lie still, and the muddy banks between seem clear. Yet my nerves burn with the unmistakable sense of being watched. There is no one, no thing. But this silence feels alive. We have no choice but to run for it.
Well, we'll do this later. Actually get some sleep.